Oh my gosh. Hi. Thanks for joining us on Live with Squacky. I'm Val Kelly, and I'm so excited about our episode today. We have three special guests instead of just one. It's like super awesome. I can't wait to share all this knowledge with you guys. So we have Cami Hunter, Meg McClain, and Lynn Norris today. And we're so excited to have you on Live with Squacky. So thanks for joining us, girls.
Oh my God. Thank you so much for having me. It's like an honor to be here.
Whatever.
No, it's totally cute. I love this.
It's going to be such an awesome show, and I can't wait to hear all about your voiceover careers. So we're going to start with Cami with your first answer for how and when did you get started in the voiceover industry? Because we totally can't wait to hear about it.
Okay. So about like 3 or 4 years ago or whatever, I saw this advertisement on the internet about like this conference that was in Atlanta, and my whole life the people have just been like telling me that I should be a cartoon. So I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna go to this conference. And I did, and I met like some super awesome people like you, Val, and here I am like 3 years later still doing it.
That is so awesome. It was so amazing to meet you at VoiceOver Atlanta. I can't believe it's been so long already. It was so much fun. So Meg, tell us how you got started.
Okay, so oh my gosh, I was kind of have like a similar experience to Cami. However, I had been acting like all throughout high school and college and everything. And then I totally saw this workshop online to do voices for anime and video games. And I took it. And this was just a couple of years ago, and I absolutely loved it. And then here I am now.
Oh my gosh, that's such an amazing story. You're totally
I know, right?
You're made for this career. It's ridiculous. It's totally.
I know. I'm gonna be Insta famous.
Absolutely. We all are. Gosh, seriously.
I know.
Anyway, so Lynn, tell us how you got started.
Oh my God. Well, your stories are so cute. My story is that I auditioned to be in a cartoon that ended up being on Saturday morning, and I got to be in one episode, which was really awesome, and it was so fun. So then I was like, I guess I should figure out what this career might be like. And so I went to the same theo Atlanta and got to meet all of you great ladies, and just went from there.
That's so awesome. I can't believe we're all in such an amazing career that we love so much. It's so great. So,
I know. We need to take a selfie. Can we take a selfie?
Oh my gosh.
Take a selfie.
We totally need to take a selfie. Oh my gosh. Okay. So girls, tell me, what have your greatest successes been so far in this industry? Because there's been so many awesome things happening, and I totally want to hear about what your biggest successes have been. So let's start with Cami.
Okay. Oh my God. So I would say my proudest moments or whatever has been giving back to the people. So I've done things with a Learning Ally, which is a wonderful nonprofit. And a couple of months ago, I teamed up with some voice actors here, and we performed at a children's hospital. We did an audio play for the kids through the Ryan Seacrest Foundation, and that was it's amazing. So the most fulfilling moments for me is just lending my voice back for good. It's just such a great feeling,
Yeah, that's so awesome. Learning Ally is so great. That's definitely one of the things that I love doing most is giving my voice back to the community. It's such an awesome experience. So how about you, Meg?
Oh my gosh, can I just say, Cami, you're gonna make me cry because that was so awesome and amazing. I can't believe you did all of that. You're my hero or something.
Oh my God.
Okay, so I know. So for me, just making these amazing connections with all these wonderful people you guys are all so beautiful, by the way, and just getting to connect and really get out there and talk to people and just giving my voice and learning more about the community and voiceover and just meeting all these great people and such.
Oh my gosh, Meg, your energy is like so amazing. It just makes me want to like drink more coffee. It's like so awesome. Like
I know.
coffee's
Do you
amazing
drink
too.
no decaf though? Like no decaf
Oh
at
my
all.
gosh, no, never. Ew, decaf, ew. Like, ew, why would you do
Ew.
that? Just like, why? Why would you do that? Ew, no, no.
Gross.
Okay, ew. Okay, Lynn, so tell me your successes.
So recently I booked Spectrum Business commercial. So yeah, that's kind of cool and big. And then I've been doing books and cartoons and explainers. I kind of dabble in lots of different genres, so that's been totally fun.
That's so awesome. Well, you guys, we're going to move on to the next question, which is a little bit different from what I've asked you before. So let's just take a minute to get ready for it. Okay, so I was wondering if you guys could tell me what have some of your biggest obstacles been in voiceover so far? Because it's something that I'm really interested in doing, and I really want to find out more. Let's start with Win this time.
I think as far as obstacles, it's been hard for me to like set up my day so that it's always productive. So sometimes I get stuck and then I end up at the end of the day and I haven't done like the hours of marketing I was supposed to, or oh gosh, I still have a chapter to read in a book. So I've had a little bit of more of a struggle than I anticipated in that regard. So that's something to keep in mind if you're gonna do voiceover. You gotta be good at setting up your schedule.
Yeah, like you really have to be good at like multitasking and not getting distracted. Like sometimes I'll be doing voiceover and then like I'll see a plate of cookies and I'm like, I could do this audition or I could just eat this cookie. And so sometimes I just go and I eat the cookie and then I don't get the audition done and then it's like, what are you doing, Like you gotta keep the cookies away from the auditions because it's not really good.
Since it's just my own business and I don't have a boss because I'm like my own boss, so I have to keep myself on track and say no cookie till the audition's over.
Yeah, I'm really bad with the cookies. I'm not gonna lie, like I have a problem. Like cookies and coffee. Just need to keep them away. Okay, so Meg, tell us.
Cookies. Yeah, I hide my cookies under the bed so my mommy doesn't see them.
Oh my gosh, that's such a great idea. I'm gonna do that from now on.
But you have to be careful because sometimes the monster's under there and they eat them and then I don't get them because they eat them first.
Oh no, the monsters are bad. You gotta keep the monsters away from the cookies.
Yeah,
Come on,
so
Meg.
that's why I have a dog eat it, to scare the monsters away.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Good.
So, besides the cookie problem and the monsters, as far as the obstacles in voiceover for me has kind of just really been putting myself out there and marketing to potential clients that I haven't met in person. So cold calling, it can be kind of difficult and scary.
Yeah, I really think cold calling is scary. Like, it's different if you're like with your friends and like you're trying to just like randomly dial a number. That's like a different kind of cold calling. This is like more important kind of cold calling where you actually like you have to like know what you're saying. You know what I mean? You gotta have a plan. You can't go into it without any kind of plan.
Yeah, it's kind of like Lynn said with, trying to manage everything, you have to make time to, market yourself to people as well.
Oh, definitely. Okay, Cami, tell us, what have your obstacles been?
My biggest obstacle's been staying focused So like there's so much to do, and when you get started, you don't really have like a plan. Like you need to have a plan to get started, because you don't know what you're doing. You don't know anything. So I think it's important to have like a mentor to teach you things and like what to do, because it's so much, you know?
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of stuff. And like, you gotta have a really good marketing plan, because if you don't have any plan at all, then you're just gonna give up and just like eat the cookies. You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
you can't do that. You gotta have a plan, like a monthly plan or a weekly plan, or sometimes even like for me, sometimes I just need like a daily plan, you know? It's like really important. Okay, so what is your number one marketing tip that you've learned and that has really worked for you? Cami, let's start with you.
So I work full time right now. So something that really works for me personally, I schedule my email marketing to go out during the day, like business hours, so I don't have to like. So at night, like I write my emails and then I schedule them to be delivered the next day. So that is like the biggest thing right now for me, is scheduling my emails.
Yeah, I don't even think I knew that you could do that, so that is
I can
it's
teach
really
you how to do that.
Yeah, I totally need to do that. Yeah. Okay, Lynn, tell us your number one marketing tip.
I think it's a lot like what Cami said, but like you have to have good tools. So like there are these cool applications like on Twitter and like for Instagram and stuff that you can do like the scheduling like with the emails. So like you could do all of your marketing when no one's awake. And then you just say, I want to post this every Monday and at noon or whatever, and you could do it all for a whole year in one night, and then just walk away and do something else. That having those tools really helps. Otherwise, every Monday at noon, you have to be on your computer putting up your Instagram, and that's harder.
Yeah, that's definitely. I don't really schedule any of my stuff. I like to do it live, but that's just my crazy personal plan. But it works for me. But yeah, it's probably like it would probably be a good idea for me to schedule things, because it sounds like it's like really more productive.
Well, it's
So
just having whatever tools work for you.
yeah, Meg, tell us about yours.
Well, I'm really upset because it's the same thing as Lynn and Cami said. So I really don't have much to say about it, because I really think that scheduling is important too.
It's okay. Don't cry. Hold on, I'll get you some cookies.
Can I have a cookie?
Here's a cookie. Okay. Now it's better.
Can I have a glass of milk?
Sure.
Hey, thank you.
Okay, girls. We're switching on to the next question. So just take a moment to get yourself ready for that. Okay. Now we are going to start with the next question, and I would like to know, if you could work on any cartoon, what would it be and why, Cami? So tell us.
Well, I think if I want to be on a cartoon, like the main cartoon that I want to work on right now would be the Powerpuff Girls, because I used to watch the Powerpuff Girls when I was a kid, and then they brought it back to now. So I would say that I would really like to work on the Powerpuff Girls, especially because like I kind of want to be Bubbles. I think she's like my spirit animal, so that would be my cartoon.
Okay, well, you know that now we are going to have to hear your Bubbles voice, correct? Now you need to do it for us. Go ahead.
You want to hear my Bubbles voice?
Yes, we do.
Okay, this is me as Bubbles. Are you ready?
We're ready.
Hi, I'm Bubbles. Do you like it? I've been working on it. I think it's really
Well, yes, it is fantastic. It
You
is
like my Bubbles
fantastic.
voice?
It
Okay,
is
cool.
absolutely fantastic. Thank
Thank
you
you.
very much.
Thank
Okay,
you.
Lynn, tell us about what you would do on any cartoon. Which one would it be and why?
Well, there are so many, but I think that I would pick the Teen Titans. I love the Raven character. She's very dry, and I think I would love to be her.
Yes, that seems like it would be a great character for you. I could see you fitting right into that show without any problems. And did you say to speak things into existence? So if perhaps any of the people who cast for these shows are watching this episode, perhaps you should contact one of these people for your next one so that you can, maybe possibly replace the people that are already on there. I'm just suggesting,
That would be a
Yes,
very big thing
that
because
would be ideal, correct?
people who are doing it now are pretty fantastic.
Absolutely. I'm not saying they're not fantastic. I'm just saying, maybe they have like a sore throat and they need somebody to like pop in and fill in that one episode, and they could be like, oh my gosh, we need Lynn, and she can totally pop in and just take over for one episode and see how it goes, like
Love that.
absolutely. Okay, Meg, tell us.
Woohoo! Well, I gotta tell you, boy, howdy, I would choose DuckTales because I absolutely loved it as a kid, and the reboot is so well done. Yahoo! So I would love to be a part of that show, and yeah, so DuckTales for sure.
Absolutely. DuckTales is such a great show. I could totally see you on that. It would be fantastic. Okay, so we are on our last question. I want to know, what are two of your goals for your voiceover career in the next few months? Let's start with Meg this time.
Okay, so let's see here. Yeah. Oh, I would like to complete the League of List Builders course with Jonathan Tilley. Woohoo! He is such a great person, and I'm super excited to start it. And then I would also like to reach out to two of my dream clients, one being Disney and then one being Pixar, and establish a connection with them.
That sounds like a fantastic plan. And like I said, I hope somebody from there is watching so they can call you. It would be fantastic. Okay, Cami, tell us your goals.
Oh my God. Well, first, let me just say that Meg is like my spirit animal because I am also going to be doing legal list builders. It starts tomorrow, and this is my first time doing it. And I didn't know Meg was doing it, but now, like, oh my God, we have to be like partners.
Woohoo!
And also, I'm going to be recording my commercial demo next month. So that's going to be really exciting. And it should be fully produced by the time League of List Builders is done. So it's like perfect timing.
That is amazing. That's so great that you are both doing it. That's so exciting. I need to do that too someday, yes. Lynn, tell us your goals.
I am doing also the League of List Builders because this will be my third time doing it. But it's a great class. Yes, so yes, that is the main goal, is to reach out to lots of new clients.
That sounds like you guys all have a fantastic plan, and I am so excited because your careers are definitely going to take off even more, and we can't wait to see what you will do with it. And just let's take one just more little pause here to finish up the show. Okay, guys, so this was so much fun. I'm so happy that you all were able to participate in Live with Squacky. It was so great talking to all of you, and let's end our show with just if you could give one single piece of advice to someone who's trying to get their foot in the door for voiceover, or if they're trying to get their voiceover career to the next level, what would your one piece of advice be to share with them? We'll start with Cami.
Okay. So if for someone who's like just getting started in voiceover, I would say my main piece of advice would just be, do your research, find a person. I've been watching a lot of Grey's Anatomy, so like find your person to like help guide you. That would be like my advice to someone just starting out, because it really is like an isolating business. Because you're just like working in your little bubble. And for someone who's already been like doing it, plan your day, plan your week, plan your month, and stick to your plan. Rock your plan. Don't get distracted, because that's it.
Yeah, definitely. That's really good advice. I think it is, like we talked about a little earlier, it is really easy to get distracted. And if you don't have a plan, it's even easier to get distracted. So I think you really do need to make, like I said, for me, I have to make a daily plan, because I can plan, to a certain extent, you have to plan ahead to a certain extent, because you've got certain things that just need to be planned in advance. But at the same time, having your daily schedule it's so important, and then you're like, okay, this is today, I'm focusing on today, I'm focusing on right now, what's happening today in the moment, and not on what happened yesterday and what's going to happen tomorrow, and just focusing on what's happening right now. For me, that's helped a lot in the last even just month or so, just trying to do that. So Meg, how about you?
Well, for me, what I would say is take workshops, train, learn all you can about voiceover. Even if you're a great actor, voiceover is different. So you need to really get in there and train and the different things, and find your niche, experiment, play around. Some people are great at e-learning, some people at animation, some people can do corporate and animation. There's so many different facets of voiceover that when I first started, I didn't even think about. So, take workshops, learn, explore, and have fun, and connect with people. Even though it's an isolating experience because you're in your little booth, take that time and connect with people in the community, because they are so wonderful, and it's been such a positive experience for me.
Yeah, I do. I think that's really great advice, and it's been so great, because I've connected with the three of you, and that's been, we all kind of book work probably in the same kind of genre a lot of times. We're probably up for a lot of the same auditions at times, and it's great though, because even though we know that we can do similar things with our voices with a little bit of a higher pitch, it never has held us back from becoming friends and from helping each other to move forward and kind of like mentoring each other. And I think that's so important. It's been so meaningful to me to have friends like you guys who I can, reach out to if I'm having an issue with something. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And that can be the key to helping you keep your business going, because I do think there are a lot of ups and downs in this industry, and it's very easy to let yourself fall into that kind of like, oh man, I didn't book it, I really wanted that one, instead of just walking away and going, okay, it's just an audition, I'm going to move on to the next one. And then if you have a support network, it's much better, because you can be like, oh man, I didn't book that one. Then your friends can be like, yeah, who cares, just like, let's move on, you can do something much better, the next one that comes along is going to be even better. So Lynn, how about you?
Well, I think I would just echo what all of you wonderful, talented, intelligent ladies have said, which is, do the work,
You're never going to stop learning. It's an artistic pursuit, so there's no end goal for learning. Like, I know now everything I'm ever going to know. That's never going to happen. So find those people that you know you can always learn and grow from. Find your tribe, those people who are going to have your back and who may also kick your butt, that you trust, that they're like, you know what, I've heard this song a few times now, so let's move on to a new song or whatever, because I tend to have the same song a lot. My tribe has to kick me in the butt. But, and then just, if you want this, you have to work at it, so just keep working at it, and don't let the days where you think, this is the worst and I'll never get there. Those days where we think, I am the worst voiceover person on earth, and you're not, and just move on and get past all of that and be positive, move forward. So that kind of works out for beginners and people who have been doing it a while.
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, this was so much fun, you guys, and I really appreciate you taking the time to be on my show, and I will definitely put the link to all of your websites and social media accounts in the description of the video. And thanks to everybody for watching, and I'll just give a quick shout out to the MAVO 2018 conference coming up in November. It's November 9 through 11 in Herndon, Virginia. You can check out all the details at midatlanticvo.com. And also, if you register between now and May 31st, we have a bunch of prizes up that you can be automatically entered to win. So definitely check that out if you're thinking about registering, because you stand a very good chance of winning something awesome like a coaching session or a book or something like that has to do with the voiceover industry. So we hope to see you there. And thanks again for watching.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Val. Thanks, ladies.
Bye.